Hey guys, welcome to episode 2 of season 2 of the Journeyman series here on the channel, which we're currently managing RB Salzburg. And as you can see, we're currently in the round of 16 of the Champions League, and I'll show you the other games I play. And as you can see, there's the this bracket at the side of the tournament, and you can see the other teams there. As Aston Villa, PSV, Real Madrid, Barcelona, AC Milan, Paris Saint-Germain. That's a big game there. And we're going to get into this one now, up against Bayern Munich at the start of the episode. And this episode is going to be it's going to be focused on Europe, because obviously last season we ended up getting knocked out in the group stage into the Europa League, and ended up getting knocked out the Europa League by SC Braga in the game. We really didn't deserve to lose. It was just kind of like one of those games where you just end up losing somehow. We're going to get into this one now at the Allianz Arena up against Bayern Munich, and obviously we have a very good team here going into this game, but their team is just on another level. We've got Gerard Moreno, Musiala, Kingsley Coman, Joshua Kimmich, Konrad Laimer, Marcus Llorente, Mazraoui, Araujo, De Ligt, Rafael Guerreiro, and then Neuer in goal. They also do have a former player of ours on the bench, probably in Pavlovic, who they brought in season 1 when we replaced him with Bela Kotchap, who's been great ever since. Let's get into this one and somehow, hopefully, get a good result here up against Bayern Munich and actually get past this stage of the Champions League. It would have been nice to actually have a good run in this season. I initially went to go around the player to do it, and they just stopped and was like, you know what, actually I'll just kick it into the player instead. How have I got the ball there? Gerard Moreno hits it, and Muric be saved there. Oh no, Muric big save needed again, of course. I did it through there, Berger now. Oscar, can you feed that through into Alicon? He has done. Can he score? Yes, he does. Now, man, the last episode was all about the young talent from Barcelona, the next great player, possibly the next David Villa is what I should have called the episode, because he can play left wing, right wing, and striker. Obviously, for he's playing left wing currently, and maybe at one point he could play striker for us. He's got the stats to play there, but as you can see right here, he runs through the centre, good through ball by Oscar, and a great finish there by the Spaniard. Into the command now, on the left hand side up against Dedic. On the right hand side for us, I should say, but left hand side for them. And now, how's that shot gone in, man? Kingsley Coman, why are you coming out wide? I've got a player out there to deal with it. Obviously switching now has made that player back off because it's smart. Oh, I mean, it is a pen, but it's, the challenger I was looking, I could have got the ball there, should have got the ball, but Muric, Gerard Moreno, and Muric has made the save. There we go. Suchic now, just take a touch on your other foot there. It's not rocket science. That's a free kick. What in the world is that refereeing, man? I slightly tapped him on the shoulder. My play gets barged from behind, and it's not a foul. Makes sense, right? Obviously, there's no consistency when it comes to the refereeing for the AI and then the refereeing for you. Why are you there, Dedic? It's a good pass. Gerard Moreno. Why do I concede goals like this, man? Why can't I concede well-crafted goals? That's all I'm asking for. You know what I mean? Like the game on Ultimate AI, competitive mode, and play a bit of difficulty and sliders to make them better. Why did they score the most ultimate team goals possible? Now look at that. What is that? Why does my player back off? Oh, just put in a challenge, man. There we go, Guindo. Can rely on you. What is... Oh, he's just kicked the floor. There's no reason he shouldn't have played that pass. There we go, Alicon. Now to cut it back though. Into Bidstrup. Into Berger. Berger to score. Berger shoots and scores. Get the ball. We've got a chance in this game. We should be winning, honestly. But I mean, I've scored some questionable goals. We should be winning. And you'll see this one is a nice goal. And no chance of Neuer there. Oh, Harry Kane's now on the pitch. Love that. Why is Gerard Moreno starting over Harry Kane? It makes no sense. He's level rated. Good save there, Muric. And now they've got Kane on the pitch, it's going to get much harder.
Going short. Kimmich. On to Coman.
Under Rojo. Oh, how has that fell through? See what I mean? Like, it's just goals like that just annoy me. Because let's watch it back, man. Let's watch it back. Like right here, I blocked the shot. And it forced it out. Like, look at this. Like, what is that? Just seeing if it touched his hand there. No, then of course he manages to recover in time to get the pass away. My players keep running away. No one comes over. And then an easy finish. Don't have Coma for the second leg, but they're probably going to have, like, I don't even know, Neymar on the bench. Or in this game, but ball over the top here. Berger, bury that. There we go. Making a game of it. We're going to waste some time as well. We're celebrating. I don't know why I'm doing that because I could get another goal, but great finish there by Berger. So I mean, like, we should be in this game. Like, there's Bayern Munich are not better than this whatsoever. They've got high-rated players, sure, but the goals they score, nowhere near. It just makes no sense. Can we get the second? Well, not the second, the fourth. Oh, play it wider, man. There's so much room to play that pass into. That was the equaliser as well. I knew it. I just knew it. Oh, my player just runs into theirs. Don't blow the whistle, ref. If you blow the whistle, you're getting jumped. Go on, Alekin. Go on, lad. Cut inside. Go again. Oh, just... How have I lost this game 5-3? I cannot tell you. There's no logical sense to the reason I should have lost this game. Okay, so here we are, the second leg up against Bayern Munich, and well, we're just going to get straight into it because the chances of us actually beating Bayern Munich here are very slim, judging by the fact we should have won the last game, but we somehow ended up losing 5-3, which I just still don't understand how it's happened. It's been like a day or two since I recorded that. I've kind of been not feeling too well due to the heat, but you know, the grind doesn't stop. Need to get back on the grind for the content. And let's get into this one up against Bayern Munich and hopefully somehow put out a miracle here in Austria. Playing, and then they also have Lorente down the wing. And the shot taken there by Kane and Miric makes a good save there early on. Not Oscar now. Third time's a charm, maybe. No, it ain't. Fourth time. It'll be the fourth time's a charm, maybe. Bring it forward here. Dedic. Oh, Oscar, what are you doing offside there? You have so much time to get back on side. Okay, now brings the ball forward into Musiala, who scores. Oh, like Lorente. Good work there. Okay, get that out. Oh, I haven't got to the ball there, Gunnar. Has Musiala got in there? Should say Muric saves it. There's nothing behind that shot, so I don't know why I didn't catch it. But better safe than sorry, I guess. That's into Berger now. This is a big chance there, Berger. You scored that over. Bury that. You need to bury that. Oh, of course, Neuer saved it. Need to block this. Oh, don't give away a pen. I squared it and that's going to be another goal. Yeah, it's just not possible. It's demoralising because we don't deserve this. Like, we really don't. Like, I'm gonna go to a half time, which is only another 30 minutes, but you know. On again. Anakin now. Let's go inside. He's done great there. That's a referee. That's now it's going in the episode. Like, see, how is that never? What? That's actually like BS. Like, it's fully BS. If you watch the Aston Villa scrimmage, you know that like the worst refereeing decisions happened to me in that series, and we're out this game, so I'm just going to swim to the rest of it. But that was. I can believe what I've just seen, but we're at the Champions League, is where it is. It just wasn't meant to be, clearly, even though it should have been possible. We should have won the first game, but let's move on. Finish the Austrian Bundesliga and try and win the Austrian Pokal. Okay, so as you can see, I simulated the rest of the Austrian Bundesliga because we actually managed to win the title with like 3 or 4 games left to spare. As you can see by the games, it just ran down to the final 2 maybe, but we're guaranteed the title judging by our team and the players we have, and that means we are going to be playing the Austria Pokal final or the Österreich Pokal final. Probably butchered that, but probably got quite close as well, to be honest, because it's a German, kind of Austrian, same pronunciation. But we're going to be taking on Sturmgras here, who, as you know, last season actually beat us on penalties in this final. Let's get into this one with our first team, as we know. And yeah, this will be the final game we actually play for RB Salzburg, because next season hopefully we're going to be moving team. Now I'm going to be full transparent. Last season the reason why we didn't move team is because the game wouldn't let me, basically. Just in case the kit clashes, I actually know that these two kits are kind of very similar and they kind of clash a little bit. But just to let you know, last season I wanted to move team and I was like, you know what, we can move team. I'm going to apply for a bunch of jobs that just show up, via the job section. And unfortunately, the game just wouldn't let me move due to like not having a good enough CV. Even going to like, I don't even know, like the Swedish league, it wouldn't let me go there. That's why I was testing it for like 20 minutes trying to get a job somewhere. And first of all, I applied for like a job for Watford in the Championship because they missed out on promotion. So I thought, that'd be kind of fun to go to the Championship and try to get promoted with Watford and then play a season in the Premier League and see what we can do there. But that's going to be enough waffling. Hopefully, at the end of the season, we actually manage to leave the team, because obviously staying at RB Salzburg for this whole time, I mean, we could rebrand this series in a way and actually just make an RB Salzburg series in which we try to win the Champions League with RB Salzburg with the team we have. Now, obviously, letting go a couple of players like Seedvard and Koita. Maybe if we did that, they could come back. But let's get into this game up against Sturmgras and hopefully beat them in this final, unlike we could do last season, even though we should have done last season. But I just started the greatest luck with this game sometimes. If you watch the channel for a long time, you don't even have to I've watched the channel for a long time. This could be your first video, and you know exactly what I mean. But let's get into this one, and hopefully win the can't even speak, the Austrian Pokal here. Sičić over the top here to Berger. First time hit here. Berger up and over the keeper almost. Yeah, Alaka now. He's had a great season, to be fair. He just got very unfortunate with the Champions League. I mean, he played great in the first leg. The second leg didn't really count, in my opinion, because, well, there's no chance of me winning that game in the head off the bar. I better catch up. The second one saved by the keeper. For the Sturmgras. Well, then better catch up. There we go. Good involvement at one end and a good involvement at the other. That's now, there we go. Berger now, bury this one. Berger hit it. There we go, that's a goal. Never in doubt there with Berger. He's now 78 rated, the Austrian talent. He's going to be worth a lot of money, and he was the top scorer in the Champions League before he got knocked out. He was on 11 goals, so I don't know if he ended up keeping that record for this season or someone else that scored him, because 11 goals is a lot in the Champions League. As you can see, it's a great touch and a good run and a great finish there. Keeper probably could have done better, but the power behind the shot makes it unstoppable. And yeah, it's a great goal. And we're winding up here in the Pokal. Most pace at the moment anyway. It has improved as the season's gone on. Oh, that's just good play, to be fair. That's great play there. Bishop, that's yours. Not Alicon. You know what? He's got space. Alicon. Ooh, tested the keeper with that one. I don't really know how good he's at long shots. We've had a couple with him, but we haven't really tested him his full capabilities. I was going to hit that, but it wasn't really on. We're going to hit that low. The keeper saved it again. For some reason, Sturmgras in this competition in the final just turned into like prime Barcelona. In terms of like just undefeatableness. Not in terms of play style, but their goalkeeper turns into prime, like, I don't even know, but like just the best goalkeeper in the world. As you can see. And their attack turns into prime Messi, Villa, Iniesta, Xavi, everyone. So they now over the top, there you go. Oscar now, that's a free kick. It's a Travella, and that's a crossbar. There you go. Okay, why is no one going to it? Why is it not letting me go towards the ball? No. You're not doing this to me. Muric, what a save. Order. It's a Sucic. Can find Dedic from the overlap here. Dedic now. It's a Berger. It's not the greatest cross, but it's poked in anyway by Berger to make it 2-1. It was kind of a tame cross by Dedic. You know, it didn't really look the greatest, but it got the job done, so we can't really complain. I think that kind of worked in our favour because the defender probably expected it to have more like power or whip on it, but it kind of is just, you know, placed right in front of the keeper, and then it's out of reach of the defender. The keeper's not expecting the ball to come in there, and Berger gets the end of it and buries it. Oh, how's that worked out? Muric, big save needed. Muric, big save. Go forward here. Not liking this attack here. Oh, they're gonna. No, they're not. Let's see. No, they're not. Ooh. There we go. For his hat trick, why not? Berger one touch, and hit it. I expected a looping shot over to the far corner, to be honest. Not a shot near post. There's another corner here, like the 50 billionth of the game for us, but a header goal was saved. Where's better coach up now deciding to win headers? It's 11th corner. This is our 12th maybe. Go win that. Win that. And I'll hit that. Blocked, another corner. Somehow I read that. Good pass there, win that header. Feed that through. That's a great bit of passing play there. Alekin to get the goal. There we go. That's fantastic football. And what a talent we found here with Alekin. We know Sucic is good. We know Berger's great. You know what I mean? We know Oscar's great. We know the rest of the team is great. But Alekin joined us last episode. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. He made an impressive performance in his debut, scoring a hat-trick. And you can see here that just the ability he has here. Just holds off the defender here. And a great strike. It would have been a penalty. But it's a fantastic strike here. From a man who can play striker, he can play down the right as well. He can play left wing, as we know. So he's very versatile. Parts of the next David Villa we found in this current mode. Into Sucic. Team effort. Didn't really get out his feet. Oh, Alekin wins the ball back as well. Love that. Now Bishop, we know we're going to hit that. You know I'm going to hit that. You know I'm going to score. In those positions, you have to shoot. And Mad Bidstrup, who has scored some incredible long shots for us in this current mode, has scored another one. Perhaps a player we can use again in the future. I would like to use him again in the future. I think he's a favourite of our midfielders in terms of CDMs ever good. I think I prefer Bishop to what he can do going forward. But yeah, incredible shot there. And we're 4-1 up here, and we're finally looking like we're going to get the revenge for the penalty loss they handed us in the game they shouldn't even been in last season. Got to that. But Solis there to bail you out. There goes Alekin. Oh, I skipped round one. And you feed that through. He has done. Berger now dressed inside. Berger, shot taken near post, saved by the keeper. More. Alekin. And a header. Oh, he actually has. Sucic. Berger for the hat-trick. Berger hits it and there's a goal. Final shot of the game. And he gets the hat-trick it was meant to be. And it's most likely probably been the shortest FIFA Chrome video I've recorded, because I was hoping to have a run in the Champions League as I mentioned earlier. But unfortunately the game just didn't let that happen. You know, Bayern Munich. How did you finish top of the group stage, and get drawn against Bayern Munich in the round of 16? How does that happen? That's just my luck. And Berger, great finish there, great bit of play. And we have won the Austrian Pokal. Let's get to the trophy lift. And here we are, the trophy lift. We've finally done the Austrian double. We've won the Austrian Bundesliga. We've won the Austrian Pokal. We've won every trophy there is to win here in Austria. Obviously, last season we won the Bundesliga. This season we won the Bundesliga again. And we also got revenge over Stone Graz for the Pokal final loss to handed us last season. And Umar Saleh gets this third trophy as RB Salzburg captain. 2 Bundesliga titles and 1 Pokal title. Things to see. Let's get into season stats and show you how these players performed. Obviously, since we haven't played as many games as last season, the stats aren't going to be as good. But let's get into them and show you how these players performed, and then get into possibly talking about where we're going to go next. I might show it, I might not show it, but let's get into the next segment of the video. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this up rather quickly because I don't want this to be like a 5-minute outro that I tend to usually do. I just recorded this once and it ended up being 5 minutes long, almost 6 minutes long somehow, and this is how, because I waffle. Obviously, we won the Austrian Bundesliga for the second time, which means we're 2 times back-to-back Austrian Bundesliga champions, and we've also managed to secure ourselves the Austrian Pokal in what will be our final season in Salzburg. Next episode, we're going to find out where our next team is going to be, who we're going to manage. It's actually quite a historic team that we're going to go to. There's a big managerial job, and obviously in the Champions League we were unsuccessful in. But the team we actually are going to go to are also a Champions League team. They're not a big Champions League team, but they are going to be in the Champions League, so that's one thing to look forward to. And to show you how the players have performed this season, I'm just going to quickly go through this. And you can see here, you can stop and pause obviously at any point if you want to, just to see how these players have performed. You can see some great performances here by the players. And also to show you, we've brought through quite a few new youth academy players. We've got the ones that were here that were loaned out already. They're like some great goalkeepers there, like Jonas Meyer, Martial. We've brought in obviously some other players there that we've got loaned out. I'm just going to quickly go through this. And if you want to pause at any time, you can do. But this is just so I have it in the video, so I can go back and watch it, so I can remember these players' names if I want to sign them. If they end up moving teams, I don't want to forget about them, sort of thing. And as you can see here, we've got some incredible players here at the team. Like Ismaila Dembele could be an incredible player to join at Celtic to develop him. He could be great, has potential special. Actually, a very Kante-like player. I mean, actually, if you look at his development, his stats are pretty good for a 63-rated player. He does look pretty good. So he could join us and become the great next CDM. We've got Bistrup, we've got Vermeeren, who also could go with us. He's got a 13.5 minute release clause, and he's not the most expensive player. We've got Lazio Capaldo, Janssen heading next, Kevin De Bruyne, or Dries Mertens maybe there. We've also got Martins here, who also could be the next Mertens or De Bruyne. We've got Kierkegaard, obviously, we've got Maya, we've got Sangare, we've got loaned out to Al-Nassr, who looks like he's done pretty good out there. We've got Sucic, obviously, Kamari, Wolf, Alacon, Gomez here, also Gomez the next. Neymar here, Alfonso Gomez could be a player we could take with us. We've got Oscar Glaucia, we've got Boucher, we've got August Roy, who could be another player we take with us. We're spotted for choice in youth academy players. We've got Cedric Thomas, Wagner, Sebastian Berger, who I think could be the main guy with someone I take with us due to his contract being going to be expiring pretty soon. We could somehow get a deal with Salzburg, with Celtic to bring him in, but he would be quite expensive. And maybe we'll look elsewhere for a striker for the time being, depending on who Celtic have in their team. But obviously, as you can see, we've got some great players. And I just told you who we're going to be managing. I wasn't meant to do that, but yeah, we're going to go to Celtic. They actually won the Scottish Premiership this season. And yeah, we're going to be heading over to Scotland to manage Celtic. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel, turn notifications, don't miss any videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one where we take over Scotland, managing Celtic. Looking to bring them a Scottish Championship again, the Scottish Cup, and obviously also maybe a Champions League surprise victory with them. We're going to be there for 2 seasons maybe. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Comment down below who we should take with us in terms of players we have in this team. Obviously, we don't know how much money Celtic are going to have, but that will be revealed in the next episode. And I'll see you guys in the next one because I'm stumbling over words right now due to me talking too quickly. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. This has been a waffle outro and a half, but I'll see you guys then. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, like, comment below, subscribe, turn notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm waffling way too much. Thank you for watching again, and goodbye.